Oh, thank you, love. Ooh, it's meditation time. Ooh, time to quiet the mind. Ooh, we're gonna feel so fine. Hi, Sip Tea with MQA. I know you, love. How are you?
Oh, here's my
Yes.
book.
Thank you for sharing, Kingston. That's very kind of you.
I'm going to sell it. Oh, possible.
How is everyone on this beautiful healing weekend? I have been focusing on self-care because it really is the true healthcare. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We need to talk. Yay, 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 yay. I'm so excited about a collab with you. Okay, it's going to be amazing. So for all of y'all that aren't on Instagram, my girl over here, Sip Tea with MQA, you got to go check her out and follow her. She is a fellow entrepreneur and spiritual goddess doing her thing. And her and I are teaming up. We're collabing on some things for Noko's tribe. I'm very excited about that. So I will share more with you as it develops. I have my watermelon juice tonight. So we got to shout out Antoinette's Cafe in Buford. It's so refreshing.
It still has him.
And Kingston has a connection tonight. Kingston, your connection is?
Bugs Bunny.
The bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Kingston has a rabbit connection tonight.
So
we're going to light our candle this evening.
Look, we got this quartz flag. This is mine. And this one, that is Mom's.
Let's you,
put
Kingston.
them on each side.
Oh, sweetie, you know what? I need my phone charger for my Instagram. Hold on one second, guys. I didn't realize I was running out of battery.
Oh, hello, guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Take the wheel.
I'm really great on my Minotaur game. This is what they're doing. Ooh, good, right? A Steve with a diamond pickaxe. What the? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, he's fast. You think Mom will probably like this? Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Here. We're working on quieting the mind, right, Kingston?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just a little friendly reminder.
Why?
Oh my goodness. So let me plug us in. I'm probably gonna have to fix this to work in here. This could be interesting. I'm not quite sure. Oh, here we go. This will work. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging with me as I have some technical challenges here, not realizing that I needed to be plugged in. Try to be mindful, especially with the laptop, because we ran out of battery real quick. So thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
So we have a couple of things here. We have Kingston's awesome connection with Rabbit. And so for that,
Bugs Bunny,
we are going to light the candle in honor of releasing fear this evening. So this is for the whole planet, all the souls here, all the creatures, all the beings.
And we see Bugs Bunny right here. See him really good?
Thank you, honey. But we're going to light this in honor of releasing fear. Isn't that so important?
And Bugs Bunny. What?
Thank you, Kingston. I think we understand that Bugs Bunny is a part of this. Thank you. Okay, I think we got it. Thanks. So, releasing the fear for this planet. Oh my goodness, there's so many people living in fear. Let it go. Open up and just receive and let this come into your situation, because anyone around you that's feeling fear, we are sending this out tonight for that to dissipate, for them to let go and realize that they are protected. Yes. Hi, Jessica. How are you, beauty? So good to see you. So yes, Kingston is very excited about his Bugs Bunny connection tonight. And
I want to make Bugs Bunny.
Okay, let's leave that for a different day, okay?
Okay.
So let's do our connection. I do want to just quickly get us kind of honed in here, some healing.
Look at all these comments already from Jessica.
Thank you, love. We're going to send out some sound healing tonight, so stay open to receive.
Yep, Bugs Bunny does help with fear. That's what happened. So that equals fear. So that's right, Jessica.
Yes, lots of healing energy tonight coming to you all. Hi, Fiona Claire. Thank you for joining us. We are just kind of giving everybody a nice little sound cleansing as we get ready for our message and connection
Look
this
at what
evening.
happened.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
It says Bugs Bunny helps.
And a little bit of
fear.
stone energy tonight, Kingston.
Still love it.
You knew what you wanted to share for your stone energy? What are you sharing tonight?
I'm selling my vlog. And this. There, Facebook, you and YouTube, you only get it.
And I am sending out some beautiful heart-opening energy. So stay open to receive. This is pink opal.
Can you see through this?
Expanding your heart, giving you that self-love, that compassion, that forgiveness, okay, that everybody deserves. Hi, Dr. Doolittle 94. Thank you for joining. We're just getting ready to do our group meditation tonight. We're very excited to bring this. And Kingston had the connection of the rabbit. So we're going to read from this book. It's called Medicine Cards. It's so wonderful. And I love this one. We've read this one quite a few times, and I love this story. So I can't wait to read it and share it with y'all in case you haven't heard it before.
So is it a story of a rabbit too?
Yeah, a lot of times there's little Native American stories about the rabbit.
Let's do that.
You know, yes, Kingston makes us laugh and Bugs Bunny makes us laugh. They have something in common, don't they? So the rabbit number 30, okay, breaking down to the number 3, is all about fear, okay? All about fear. Scared little rabbit, please drop your fright. Running doesn't stop the pain or turn the dark to light. And I just want to remind everybody, you know, as many times as I've read these pages for some of these certain symbols and animals, I always find a new message when I read it again, or something resonates differently, you know, just where we're at on our journey. So I really find it good to go back and reread. Like if you're like, oh, I already know that symbolism and that's this and that. Just keep an open mind, because you might hear or see something differently at different times in your life when you get messages. Whether it be angel messages with numbers or animal messages in nature, symbolism in your dream. I mean, there's a lot of different things that can play out where you can kind of read into that and get some information. So yeah, don't discount something that you've already learned or read about. I would definitely continue to reread and relearn. Hi, M. Lovewell. How are you, my friend? We're getting ready to do our group meditation. I just wanted to read Kingston's connection tonight, which is the rabbit. So a long time ago, no one really knows how long ago it was, Rabbit was a brave and fearless warrior. Rabbit was befriended by Eyewalker, a witch. The witch and Rabbit spent much time together, sharing and talking. The two were very close. One day, Eyewalker and Rabbit were walking along, and they sat down on the trail to rest. Rabbit said, "I'm thirsty." Eyewalker picked up a leaf, blew on it, and then handed Rabbit a gourd of water. Rabbit drank the water, but didn't say anything. Then Rabbit said, "I'm hungry." Eyewalker picked up a stone and blew on it and changed it to a turnip. She gave the turnip to Rabbit to eat. Rabbit tasted it and then ate the turnip with relish, but still Rabbit didn't say anything. The two continued along the trail, which led into the mountains. Near the top, Rabbit tripped and fell and rolled almost to the bottom. Rabbit was in very sad condition when Eyewalker got to him. She used a magic salve on Rabbit to heal his great pain and mend his broken bones. Rabbit didn't say anything. Several days later, Eyewalker went searching for her friend. She searched high and low, but Rabbit was nowhere to be found. Finally, Eyewalker gave up. She met Rabbit quite by accident one day. "Rabbit, why are you hiding and avoiding me?" the witch asked. Because I am afraid of you. I am afraid of magic, answered Rabbit, cowering. Leave me alone. I see, said Eyewalker. I have used my magical powers on your behalf, and now you turn on me and refuse my friendship. I want nothing more to do with you or your powers, Rabbit countered. Rabbit did not even see the tears his words were bringing to Eyewalker's eyes. I hope we never meet and that I never see you again, Rabbit continued. Rabbit, Eyewalker said, we once were great friends and companions, but no more. It is within my power to destroy you, but because of the past and the medicines we have shared together, I will not do this. But from this day forward, I lay a curse on you and your tribe. From now on, you will call your fears, and your fears will come to you. Be on your way, for the sweet medicines that bound us together as friends are broken. Hi, Agirstianthari. Nice to see you, my friend. Now, Rabbit is the fear caller. He goes out and shouts, Eagle, I am so afraid of you. If Eagle doesn't hear him, Rabbit calls louder, Eagle, stay away from me. Eagle, now hearing Rabbit, comes and eats him. Rabbit calls bobcats, wolves, coyotes, and even snakes until they come. As the story shows, rabbit medicine people are so afraid of tragedy, illness, disaster, and being taken that they call those very fears to them to teach them lessons. The keynote here is what you resist will persist. What you fear most is what you will become. So here's the lesson. Stop talking about horrible things happening and get rid of what if in your vocabulary. So this signals a time of worry about the future or of trying to exercise your control over that which is not yet in form. The future. Stop now. Write your fears down and be willing to feel them. Breathe into them and feel them running through your body into Mother Earth as a giveaway. So this message, well, it calls on me in a lot of different ways as far as connections for me and how it's resonating tonight. I think we know that there's a lot of fear around.
Oh, look. There's a no comment.
Thank you,
Can
honey.
I like it?
Sure.
Then how to scroll down.
Yeah, you just scroll. So
Ooh, I did it.
So I want to talk a little bit about the fear factor.
Okay.
Because if you can't tell, those in power, so, government and industrial complexes and those that are kind of in the power position right now, they understand how powerful fear is, okay? It literally is the tool of tyrants because it doesn't take much to instill fear into human beings, but the benefit for them, what comes out, the outcome of instilling the fear is very powerful, okay? And it's almost as if they don't even have to do the work to, go to war with the people. All they have to do is plant the seed of fear. And they use things like the media, especially the media, to manipulate our minds, to control us, to fear us. And that's why when you turn on the television, which I don't do very much often anymore, you will see the fear factor. You will see the programming. You will see the propaganda. You will see what they put out here, especially on the news, to really lower people's vibrations, to really keep people in a state of fear. And it's not a worthy thing for us to be spending our time on. And in fact, the more that we learn about the natural laws, and specifically the law of attraction, the more that we think and worry about these things, the more that we fear, the more that we call it into our lives. So the very same thing, right? And I can think of a great example. I was snowboarding. I used to be a snowboard instructor. Okay, I grew up on the backside of a mountain up in New Hampshire. I love it. I miss those good memories. And I thought I was pretty good. I was instructing, so I could snowboard. And I went down a little bit of a hard trail, a trail that I had never been on, one of those, double diamond type actions, right? If you guys are into the mountains and skiing and snowboarding. And so there was like tree lines, and there was a lot of trees, and you had to kind of go around the trees it was a lot of navigating, okay, around obstacles as you're speeding down through the hills, right? And from way, way, way back, I could see this tree that for whatever reason I like had fear about. I had it in my head, like, I'm going to hit that tree. I'm going to hit that tree. I'm going to hit that tree. And even though I saw it from way back, and I told myself, like, watch out for that tree, avoid that tree, get out of the way, I literally called it to me as I sat there and said, I'm going to hit that tree. I'm going to hit that tree. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. I'm going to hit that tree. And so no matter how much I told my body to move, I literally I manifested my reality. Okay. And worry has a way of doing that. So if you are someone that festers with worry, or that every single time, your child is playing and you're like, oh my goodness, you're going to fall down the stairs, or you're going to do this, you're going to get hit by a car, you're literally putting those thoughts, those fears into reality. And so luckily many of us have angels, on our side protecting us, because a lot of us do this without even realizing. But it's a habit that we must learn how to break. And as we get mindful about it and learn how to break these things, we actually are going to start manifesting the reality that we want. We are going to align with our manifestations of positive, things, and healing,
So
and
do you
abundance.
Hit that tree?
I hit the tree, Kingston.
Why?
I hit it, and I hurt myself very badly when I hit it.
Why?
Yeah, I did not feel good. I think I might have had a mild concussion from it. Why did I hit the tree? Because as I was just explaining to the tribe, I literally told myself I was going to hit the tree. I manifested it into my reality. And now, I didn't know that back in the day that that's what happened. I didn't understand that at all. I was very confused by it. Like, why did I still hit that tree when I told myself not to hit the tree, and that I was going to hit the tree and that I had to watch out? Now I understand how powerful the law of attraction is. And wow, like, I guess I needed to hit that tree. And now I can reflect on it and share it with my tribe. So stop hitting the trees that you see way far ahead of you. Stop worrying about them. Stop fearing them, and let it go. Go with the flow. Release the fear, right? We have a mantra, right? Release the fear. We are protected, and it's the truth. So that's one of the things that this story really brings to me, is just realizing how non-productive worry is. And it's really easy to say it. It's a whole nother situation to break a habit. If you are in a pattern of doing that, I come from a long line of worriers. And so I've learned, and I've also inherited these behaviors. And so I've really just been more mindful. And even with things like when Kingston's doing something that maybe I am nervous about, but I know as a 6-year-old boy he should be able to do without his mother breathing down his neck, I look the other way. Instead of telling him that he's going to break his neck and possibly make that happen to him, I look the other way and I let him be who he is going to be. Okay. So this is a beautiful, thank you, Kingston. Thank you, Great Spirit and Rabbit, for this beautiful message.
And thanks for Bugs Bunny.
Thank you, Bugs Bunny. That was a good connection, Kingston.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Bugs Bunny is nuts sometimes.
Okay, now for our meditation. I hope everybody's ready for a nice little meditation session. Interestingly enough, where I was bringing us for our journey tonight coincides with the story.
Can you see Bugs Bunny in it?
No, I don't think we're going to see Bugs Bunny.
Why?
Thank you, honey.
Why?
Maybe you can do your own meditation with Bugs Bunny in it, okay?
But I'm not
Would you like to see a bunny? Would you like to see a bunny out on our journey?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that, honey. All right. So get comfortable. Dim your lights. Maybe you want to put on some meditation music in the background, light a candle, light some incense, Palo Santos, sage, whatever you enjoy. And then again, with your positioning, I always say, do what makes you feel comfortable. So if you like to sit like I am, that's great. If you prefer to lay down or stand up, no judgment here. Meditation is all about getting comfortable and really being able to connect within quiet that mind. And so some people like to be physically uncomfortable to quiet their mind, and some people like to be really comfortable. So it just depends on you, and everything is okay. There is no right or wrong when it comes to this sort of thing. Oh, Jessica says she has a pet bunny. I thought I saw a picture of a bunny on one of your Instagram pages. I'll have to go back and show Kingston. That is so cute. Kingston would love to have a pet bunny, wouldn't you?
Yeah, is it named Bugs Bunny now?
Is it named Bugs Bunny, Jessica? We'll have to find out the name. So, on to the meditation. I almost said medication, which is a really beautiful Freudian slip because meditation is a form of medication. I've realized that in life, and it's taken me a while to actually appreciate it and really be self-disciplined enough to make it a priority for me. But it's so important, so important. And it's a great time to really receive those downloads, those connections, that information from your higher self, maybe from your spirit team, your guides, whatever you believe in. It's a beautiful time to really receive information, okay, right? We pray, right? We ask when we're praying. We meditate and we receive, okay? It's a beautiful balance. So let's get started. I'm going to probably grab some stones.
I want stones.
I love to meditate with stones.
And I'll tell you all about my meditation, okay?
Okay.
I have a...
So let's just take some nice deep breaths to get started, cycling the breath up and down around the spine, starting to let go, relaxing, releasing any tension that you might be holding in your face, in your head, in your neck, in your shoulders. Just wiggle those wings and release and let go. Get to a nice comfortable place. You want to be somewhere that you're not going to be disturbed for a few minutes here, nice and quiet. I want you to envision when you're breathing in this beautiful divine light, positive high energy coming in, expanding the heart, awakening all the chakras and energy centers, lighting up that brain with that beautiful fresh oxygen, and then reeling it down, letting go any negative stale energy, releasing down into Mother Earth, letting her transmute anything that needs to go that's not serving us anymore. And again, just get into that pattern, deep breaths. I like Ujjayi breathing, where you can really hear the breath whispering against the back of your throat. But whatever makes you feel good. You really want to envision that breath going up and down around that spine, really awakening the system, cleansing and aligning, bringing us into balance with every breath. And this evening, I hope you're ready. We're going to a new sacred space. I'm so excited to bring you. Okay, as we start to leave our current space, feel free to grab my hand, feel free to follow along. We have found this beautiful path into the forest. Very green and lush, very beautiful, very serene. Beautiful sunlight shining through that trail. So we can go ahead and step in and take a walk, take a journey with me. And as we start to walk down this beautiful green lush path, we can feel the grass, we can feel the branches brushing against our skin, the beautiful breeze cleansing and blowing on our skin so beautifully.
Mom,
yes,
can I help you?
Sure.
Look what the bunnies made.
Thank you, love, Joey. Thank you. Okay, we're going to meditate now, okay? Let's not interrupt during meditation, okay, love? Okay, back on the trail. A beautiful forest trail, green and lush, sunlight, warmth, comfort, protection. You can feel this beautiful sense of clarity. This restorative, rejuvenating feeling coming over our whole body, our soul, our mind, all parts, harmonizing us together, mind, body, and soul. And as we start to journey, the path is getting steeper and steeper, like we're climbing up a hill, a little hike tonight. So we're exerting a little bit more energy, really following that path up to the sunshine. It's shining down in between all of the branches and the leaves. You can see there's a light at the end of this beautiful path. And we're making our way to the top patiently, enjoying all of the healing energy as we go, moving our body, connecting to our breath, quieting the mind, hearing the sounds of nature, beautiful birds chirping, water flowing nearby, butterflies on the path with us, just fluttering by, signaling the transformation we're about to enjoy on this beautiful journey. We finally make it to the top. My goodness, this was quite a journey this evening. And as we reach the top, oh, what a beautiful landscape. There's a cliff, this beautiful big stone for us to sit and enjoy. Such beautiful scenery, something we've never seen before. Just overlooking the valleys below, the lakes and the rivers. You're so high up. It almost feels like we're in the clouds. It's so beautiful and cleansing. And a hawk flies by, beautiful grandfather messenger. We're so thankful to see that beautiful protector, that messenger, letting us know we have hit that sacred place to just sit and rejuvenate, cycling that breath around. That sunshine is on our face, lighting us up. And we breathe in some of that golden sun, expanding our heart. Our heart is getting bigger than the whole beautiful mountain that we're on. As we breathe out, we send that cleansing, healing energy out to the world, back to Mother Earth, cleansing and rejuvenating her. So grateful for her abundance, just returning that beautiful abundance right back. And again, a big, beautiful breath of that sunshine, expanding our hearts, bigger than it's ever been. We can feel the stretch in our back and our chest. And sending this beautiful, expansive, heart-opening breath back out to the tribe, to each one of us on this beautiful journey. And again, another big, deep breath of that sunshine, expanding the heart, keeping this one for us, letting it heal, restore, and rejuvenate. Feeling that high vibrational energy within. Releasing anything that was left that was not positive, that needed to go, that was stale and stagnant. Yes, you're feeling cleansed and rejuvenated at the top of this beautiful, glorious mountain. And as we stand up, looking out over this beautiful landscape, We sing our mantra to Mother Earth. Heal me, Gaia. Heal, you can release. I am your vessel. You can trust in me. Heal me, Gaia. Heal, we can be free. We are your light. We will always be. And this beautiful gust of cleansing, clearing wind just blows all over our body, our mind, our spirit. Our aura is instantly cleansed. We feel uplifted, restored and rejuvenated, ready for our hike, our journey back down the mountain. And we just give one big thank you, this feeling of gratitude, this hug to Mother Earth, to the tribe, to each other, to ourselves. Feeling that love just overtake our body, such high vibrations, joy, compassion, forgiveness, patience, self-discipline, self-worth, self-care. It is all here for us, and we are taking it, we are grabbing it, and keeping it with us on our journey so that we know the value of these things. And as we walk down this trail, slowly and patiently, a beautiful little bunny hops across. And we give thanks for that message to release the fear, to release any worries, to believe in the magic, to create our own realities by letting go of these limiting beliefs, of these worries and concerns that are not serving us. The bunny reminds us that we can live bravely and courageously in sovereignty, with freedom and justice and truth by our side. Knowing that we are always protected, that we are always connected divinely, and that we are on our journey, this divine path, divine timing, and such beautiful purpose. So grateful to all of Mother Earth, all of her creation, as we walk back down to that beautiful forest path, bringing us back home. Being so thankful for our sacred space this evening, knowing that we can return here anytime. And as we walk out, we feel that grass, that beautiful branches just brushing up against us one last time, the breeze, the sunshine, our backs, allowing us to return home happily, filled with gratitude and joy as we exit the beautiful path. We start to awaken, shaking our toes, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our wings, and of course opening our eyes. Thank you all for joining us this evening. It was so beautiful to have you on our journey on this new sacred space, the mountain. I wanted to share it with y'all. Yes. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. I feel so high vibrational that I can barely speak. So some of that may have been channeled. It may or may not have been. Yes. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Rabbit Medicine.
Look,
Thank you,
now
all creatures that
everybody's
joined us on that
hiding
beautiful
for
meditation.
enemy players. Look at them. They're hiding from this guy and me too.
Thank you, Kingston. You're
All of
amazing.
them behind walls.
So I forgot to shout out our candle tonight. This was from Serendipity Dews. It's called High Tide. It's such a beautiful scent. And she makes these. She's on Etsy, and she also is available in person at the Level Mind CBD shop. Ooh, I'm loving that light energy. I'm seeing some beautiful orbs. I hope you're open to receive that healing energy. We are so blessed. But she is at Level 9 CBD shop in Suwannee, and she's just a beautiful business owner that I love to support all my local shops and healers, medicine people, and servants of great spirit that are doing this work just like us, because we all have a purpose. We all have a puzzle piece to fit into this beautiful puzzle that is unraveling here. New earth, right? Heaven on earth, peace, unity, love, this higher vibration that we can all choose to live in. So I hope y'all are making the best choices for your highest timeline. I pray for that for all of you every day. So I'm so glad you could be here with us tonight. And one last connection. I have an intuitive connection this evening. I can't wait to share with you. It is the prairie dog. We've never read this one.
These guys are so
Look at, he looks like a gopher. He's not a dog.
I don't like.
So he's the number 47, which adds up to 11, which is a very spiritual number, isn't it, Kingston?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an angel number. And the word associated with prairie dog is retreat. Interesting. This kind of goes hand in hand with our fear message. I've never read this one. I'm excited to see what it brings. Prairie dog calls me when it's time to rest, when it's time to honor the internal quest. I go into retreat so I may see a way to replenish the potential in me. And there's that beautiful prairie dog medicine that we are reading about tonight. This is in the book called Medicine Cards. Prairie dog medicine teaches that strength and inspiration can be found by retreating into the stillness that quiets the mind. The strength of this medicine is also knowing when and how to replenish your life force. Prairie dog medicine people tend to seek self-empowerment in silence and inactivity, where they can access dreams and visions without the intrusions of worldly chaos. When they re-enter the world, they are profound and powerful anchors of calm resolve amid life's storms. The medicine of prairie dog is applicable to all of the Marmot tribe, which includes the ground squirrel clan, the gopher clan, the woodchuck clan, and the groundhog clan. Just as Native American warriors knew when to charge forward and when to become invisible, the Marmot tribe knows how and when to retreat. The prairie dog runs for the tunnels when a predator is on its trail. In the winter, it conserves energy by hibernating during the scarce time of the cold moons. If prairie dog has surfaced today for you, it may be a warning that your body's fuel gauge is running low. You might need a day of silence or retreat from regular activities before you become too exhausted to carry on. Have you put your basic needs at the bottom of the to-do list? Burning the candle at both ends may weaken the punch you can normally pack when tackling the tasks at hand. Take a much-needed break before you crash and burn. Prairie dog teaches you that in order to access gifts of inspiration and renewal, you must be at peace with yourself and rested enough to recognize the blessings being offered. If you have been battling a situation without gaining ground, prairie dog reminds you that pushing too hard can create a resistance that does not allow for interaction. Take a break, give it a rest. After a comfortable and relaxed time, you can return with a fresh perspective. In the meantime, the dynamics of the situation may have changed because your retreat allows the present challenge to work itself out. There is ample strength available if you quit pushing and go with the flow. Prairie dog says its tunnels run both ways. Now it is time to choose the backdoor exit for some rest and relaxation. Hi, Veronica's Gifts. How are you, love? It's so good to see you. So what a beautiful message, and quite timely for me, okay? Because I actually dedicated today, as I mentioned when I started this video, to self-care and self-love. So I spent a lot of today doing things for me. So I took a beautiful salt bath with stones. I meditated. I dry brushed. I clipped my fingernails. If you guys didn't watch the prayer last night, you can go catch how ridiculously long my fingernails had gotten. They grow beautifully. I'm blessed with amazing fingernails. And shout out to my grandmother who runs in the family. But they get so long that I need to trim them. And so just things like that, plucking the eyebrows, doing things that make you feel good, okay? And it doesn't have to be about beauty, but if beauty is something that makes you feel good, then why not partake, right? So as long as it's not vain, as long as it's not something that's hurting you, okay? Because it should never hurt to be beautiful. Although plucking those eyebrows can hurt every now and then. I think y'all can feel me on that. But my point is, I felt yesterday when I made this decision a little bit burnt at both ends. Like, hey, girl, you need to focus on you. You need to walk your walk and not just talk your talk, and really take the day, even though I had a whole plethora of other things to do today on my list that I didn't get done, and that's okay. Divine timing is at play always. But prioritizing the you time, okay? Making sure that you are taking care of self, because again, we are of no use to others if we are not operating at our highest capacity, okay? Because if we want to help others, we have to help ourselves first. We have to know how to help this. How are we going to be able to help others if we don't know how to stop and take a rest when we need to? So it's really important to honor yourself, honor your body, honor your mind. Maybe you do, a morning meditation and you're getting a download in the morning like, hey, self-care, what have you done lately? Self-love. If that comes up for you in a synchronicity, in a download, in a thought, you have to honor it. Don't just let that pass by. Take the bull by the horns and put you first, okay? As mothers, as wives, as medicine people, as healers, as guides, as messengers, as way showers, we are here for a reason, and it's really easy to get drained because we always put others first. That's what we've learned in this society is correct. It's what we've learned is the right thing to do, right? To just be selfless. And although it is such a beautiful thought, life doesn't really work that way, because if you stop filling up your own cup, very quickly you're going to be empty. And we can't run on empty. We can't run on fumes, okay? Just like with the car, this is a beautiful connection here that I always make with the vehicles, okay? Would you not put gas in your car if you were on E? What would happen? Apply that to you. Apply that to your own body, because our body is just a vessel. It's just a machine for us to do what we've been put on this earth to do. And if we don't treat it properly, if we don't take care of it, okay, another example is just with self-care, eating well, eating whole foods, eating organic, eating green, eating healthy, giving the body what it needs, hydration, right? Rest. And so would you ever put diesel gas into your regular gas guzzling car? No. And we know why, right? It would break the car. So the same thing can be said about putting these processed foods and this junk, this sugar, these things into our body that our body was not designed to run on.
It's called bad gas.
Right. That's very bad gas. Yeah.
But the first time it can be good and used for good thing. But then if it be used too long, you will get sick, right?
Yeah. Everything in moderation. I hear what you're saying, Kingston. It's more about just remembering these vessels are tools that we've been blessed with, and we should be thankful every day for them. And in order to really respect that and to give love and to honor what we've been given, this beautiful gift, is to take care of it properly. It's the very least we could do, okay? And just watch when you start doing that, how many other things align in your life, how many other things go right, how much more you can do in a day after you've done and refilled that tank. So definitely try every day, to do something kind for yourself. And try every week to choose a day that is your self-care day, and really do more than just one thing kind for yourself, because you deserve it. And it will make you be able to do what you do even better, bigger and better. So, Jessica, I'm so glad that you are resonating with this message tonight, that means the world.
Is Jessica
I
on
love
here
that.
too?
No, she actually came on Instagram now.
Then
So we really appreciate when our
so
messages.
that equals no viewers. So
Yeah.
she's on Instagram now.
Thank you, love.
She has
Yes.
a different symbol on Facebook.
That's true. It is different. So I was just mentioning how important it is that these messages resonate, because there's a reason that we do this, not just for us. We were called
Hi,
to do
Jessica.
this. We were called to do this from Great Spirit quite a while ago when we started doing these group prayers and meditations. And I'm just blessed and honored that, what we share, because we never thought we were going to be doing these kind of connections and messages. It all just developed divinely, and we're blessed and honored. And it really does seem to connect with each other, because it's really important that what we're doing resonates. Why else, why do it if it doesn't make sense for people, or if it's not hitting, in the right way? So I am being called to read this contrary part as well before we finish up tonight. Oops, the worry bug may have bitten Prairie Dog, and it has appeared in the contrary.
Yes.
Okay, we were just talking about worry and fear with the bunny.
What
so
bug?
This is
What
the
bug?
worry bug.
What's the worry?
Worrying.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not a real bug.
No. And Jessica says, hi, Kingston, my Facebook glitch. No worries. Our Facebook always glitches. I'm actually surprised it's still recording right now. I think our whole prayer last night didn't get posted. I never went back and looked. But we have lots of issues on there. But Instagram is really good if you ever want to go back and catch.
No, YouTube's better than Instagram, though.
Honey, do we have problems on YouTube quite a bit with things not recording?
No.
Because of the internet?
Nope.
Okay.
We don't really have it.
So, anyways,
better than Facebook.
Instagram, it has been pretty solid, and we have been posting all of our meditations and prayers. We do them Saturday and Sunday nights normally. We have been posting a whole catalog of those. So feel free to go back. Those are timeless. Those are multidimensional. And you adding your powers into them magnifies and amplifies the work that we do here. So thank you so much to our tribe. We're so excited that we've been growing. We're so excited that now we have Noko's tribe with the spiritual tools and the stones and crystals and oils and things like that. And Jessica is going to be receiving a very special package coming up this week. I can't wait to hear about how it's going to change her life for the better. I'm so excited about it. Okay. Has the workaholic syndrome gotten the best of your inner knowing and sensible outlook on life? Have you been tunneling in a non-productive direction because you forgot to come up for air, look around, and get your bearings? Have you become addicted to the adrenaline created by scurrying to catch up? If you get sick from the chaos of overactivity, you may have an unwelcome and enforced rest period at hand. Constant stress can steal your inspiration and ability to think on your feet. Another contrary message of Prairie Dog is believing that compromise or retreat is a sign of weakness. Goodbye, lie. You can get stuck in this one-way tunnel if you let your head get too big. If you cannot be still, be comfortable alone, and/or if you cannot delegate responsibility, you need a reality check. Do not be afraid to take a break, to refill your resources, and to adopt a healthy, more relaxed viewpoint. Contrary Prairie Dog also teaches that pushing too hard can have dire consequences. The cemeteries are filled with people who once believed that they were indispensable. Very interesting. So that speaks a lot, again, about, refilling that cup and remembering that sometimes retreating is a good thing. It doesn't make you a coward. Sometimes you have to go into hermit mode. I don't know if any of y'all are Virgos out there, but if you are, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about when I say hermit mode. And since I have become much more spiritual and realized about energies and vibrations and natural laws, I really had to take a step back from my activism, because my main priority, probably 6-7 years ago, was health freedom activism. And don't get me wrong, it's still very important to me, and it's still a huge priority that I speak truth, that I'm a messenger, that I stand up for justice, that I'm a voice for the voiceless. But I realized that I can't do it all. I realized that it's not, the weight of the world is not just solely on my shoulders, okay? There's a lot of us out here working our missions, And a lot of us are out here with pieces to the puzzle. And so we can't think that we have the whole puzzle. We have to just apply our piece and let others apply their piece. Okay? Because what happens is you easily get wrapped up in trying to do it all. And all of a sudden, there is nothing left of you. Okay? And also, you're taking away from those other people that are able to do their puzzle piece. They want to be able to give too. They want to have a part in the job, in the mission. And so it's really important to honor that, to step away and let go, okay? Because again, as Virgos, it's something that we like to take on and be control freaks, and we like to be perfectionists, and we like things done our way. And it's really important for us to understand that there are other ways to get the job done, and they're just as good. You're not the only way. You are not the best way. That's the ego when you start thinking that way, this perfectionism, this best, and having control. When we let go and we go with the flow and we relinquish the responsibilities and duties to other people, then we start to understand what a good leader is, okay? Because if you are someone with leadership qualities and you sit there and you continue to do all of the work down here on this level, you're not really leading, okay? You really aren't, because you're too busy doing all of this work down here to have that higher perspective, okay? And to realize who is adding value where on the journey, because we all add value in different ways, and we are not all here created for the same purpose. So just a reminder to let go, go with the flow, let other people help you, and don't think that going into hermit mode is a negative, okay? Because it's very important for some of us to retreat and go into self-care mode, heal and take care of this right here, the vessel that we've been blessed with, and then get back out to it, okay? So really important. I have another Virgo. I love that. We do burn out so badly, and it's because, again, for these same reasons, that we put the weight of the world on our shoulders when really that is not how this works. Nobody has the weight of the world on their shoulders. There's so many different souls on this planet right now in different parts of the world for a reason. We are all turning our power on and connecting to this power grid and letting everybody serve their purpose and really supporting everybody on their mission. That's what this tribe is all about, okay? No egos, just humbleness and just understanding and learning. Every day is a new day. And sometimes we have to repeat these lessons over and over before we truly understand. So I'm glad that this is resonating for y'all. Hi, Sugar Crystals and Rocks. Nice to see you, my friend. But so glad you guys love the message. This was great. I actually have never read this page. Thank you, Prairie Dog. Thank you, Great Spirit and Intuitive Connection. Dog. It's beautiful. Perfect. And again, letting go of worry. Okay, that is a form of self-care if you think about it. Letting go of these negative thoughts, of releasing control, these are forms of self-care. Setting up boundaries, okay, is a way that we protect ourselves. It's a way that we understand our self-worth. This all goes hand in hand. And once we start understanding the tools that we have right at our fingertips, then we can really see the differences that we make in our lives and in the lives of others. Because so many of us, have been programmed by society, by our families, by what we learned in our environment.
But you talking to Grandpa.
Mm-hmm. So many of us have been programmed.
But he was better that last time you talked to him, right?
Yeah, thank you, honey. Okay, yep, thank you for sharing. Yes, it's very important that we put our boundaries up, when people are maybe operating on a different vibration than we are, and that we understand how to protect our energy. We are not here to be drained by others. And we talked about this a lot.
That protects you from that bad energy.
Thank you, Kingston. Get in the turtle shell. That's right. We talked about this a lot last week. If you guys missed the prayers and meditations from last week, the big theme was the givers and the takers, the receiving and the giving. And this really kind of goes in hand with that conversation, with understanding how to set up our boundaries, with understanding how to self-care, Maybe you have a client, maybe you're a coach, or maybe you're a healer or a medicine person, and or you're just a regular person. You're on the phone with somebody that's draining, right? And you just feel like your energy has been sucked. It's really important to retreat, okay? Run into your little place and self-care and self-love and get yourself recharged, okay? Because these vibrations are so important. And once we get into that lower vibration, it makes it that much easier to stay in that vibration the longer that we're there. So the quicker that we can be mindful and then pivot out of it and use our tools, whatever it is for you, whether it be high frequency music, sound healing, like the things that we have here, burning incense,
My favorite
sage,
tool is
praying, meditating. Funny,
favorite
okay.
tool.
Kingston's talking his favorite tool is humor, okay? So there's so much, and most of it is free, y'all. Getting out in nature. There are all these things that help us raise our vibrations. I just shared a meme that I love on my Noko's tribe about raising your vibration. And so today we did a lot of these things, and I was so blessed to be able to enjoy, a salt bath and meditation and dry brushing and going out into nature. And I feel so good from it. I feel recharged. I feel ready to tackle my week. And the weekends are a great time to really reserve for self-care. It's the healing weekend. That's what I call it, because so many people work these Monday through Friday 9 to 5 jobs. And when you have the time off, it doesn't mean jam pack those days with every task under the sun and multitasking and juggling and doing this and flying here and flying there. No, it's about taking that time to reset, to rejuvenate, to quiet the mind, to pray, to allow your vibration to get back to its natural state. Okay, because I know for a fact when I go into my job on Mondays, it's immediate. Like I go from here, from my high vibrational weekend, crash, really crash and burn. And so now I've learned on Mondays, I'm ready. I'm like, Monday, okay, I got my sound healing tools. I got YouTube over here. I'm going to turn on this love frequency music. I'm going to get up and take a break when I need to. I'm going to go outside and hug a tree if I'm feeling that stress build up. There's so much that you can do, and so simply, but it's remembering, okay? And it's utilizing those tools, because you can have them next to you all day, right? You can sit here and have your hydration, but if you don't physically drink it, it's worthless to you. So it's great to have all these tools, but until we implement,
It's called three people in this one metal wall.
wow,
That
thank you,
is
love.
powerful metal.
Very
They
powerful.
all were very close to the metal and almost caught me too.
Thank you for sharing, honey. So it's just super important to, not only have the tools at your fingertips, but to be mindful enough to use them in the proper situations, okay? And when I say proper, it doesn't mean like the rules and guidelines in a book. I'm talking about for you and your soul. What helps you? What uplifts you? What makes you pivot out of a situation, right? What makes you de-stress immediately, okay? For me, it's nature. And for a lot of Virgos, we are, earth signs. And so getting out into nature, whether it be just sitting in the sunshine for a minute, and it's so easy. Many of us are working remotely these days because of how society is starting to, transition everyone into this AI technology, technocratic, which I am totally not cool with. But I know working remotely is really, really flexible and wonderful for a lot of people. So I'm not hating on that. But it's so simple if you're working from home to step outside your door and take a 5-minute break. Nobody's going to die unless you're performing heart surgery when you take your break. Nobody's going to die. And so I remind myself that a lot when I'm at work, because I get so caught up in the moment and stressed out and, oh, I got to do this and I got to do that. And then I forget to eat and I forget to drink and I forget to be a human. I forget to go to the bathroom even. And it's like no job should have that type of power over us. I don't care how important your job is. You should still be able to go and be a human being. Okay, so I've been really reminding myself, especially on Mondays, okay, set a timer on my clock, give myself be disciplined, set a time that I'm going to get up and get away from my chair, that I'm going to go outside and get some fresh air, walk around my yard, get some sunshine.
And we put the time
step
out
up.
there so we know what time to get get inside.
Thank you, love. Step out into the kitchen and make some tea, right? Get something that makes you feel good. You know, some hydrations, a snack, something healthy, some fruit, something that's going to lift your vibration, not something that's
Animal
going to.
crackers.
Yeah, probably not animal crackers, okay? Not something that's going to lower your vibration, like processed food and junk, right? Because that's just going to pile into making us feel yucky, all right? So this was beautiful. I love our messages tonight. Oh my goodness.
There's Mom's Internet Cafe green juice.
Thank you, honey. It's watermelon juice tonight. Okay, so maybe another little song, and then I think it's time to get going. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Over here on the East Coast.
Yeah, well, it is an hour-long video. Look at this hour.
Yes, Jessica, hug a tree. Don't forget. I'm telling you, I have been hugging trees like nobody's business, and I am not ashamed one bit. I am such a tree hugger. And even just touching a tree, if you don't want to hug it, just putting your hand there and just exchanging energy together, just harmoniously, you know, don't just suck from the tree, give back to the tree as well. And there is some, depending on what tree you're at and the energy that you are willing to exchange, you can unlock some serious ancient wisdom. Okay. And I have literally gone from, you know, the bottom of the barrel vibration to the top of the charts by just hugging a tree. So I firmly believe in the tree medicine. And it's not something that I have done my whole life. This is very new to me, but they have been calling to me. Certain ones call to me on different days, and I do have a favorite tree in my yard that gets a lot of the love and hugs, but I have been spreading the wealth quite a bit lately because it's only fair, and
My
other trees have been
favorite is
calling
that
to me too.
Susui. That's my favorite.
So yes, give love to Mother Earth, ground. You know, and even a great thing you can do is get those bare feet onto the earth. That can be amazingly beautiful energy for you as well, and something that I think everybody should be working into their weekly self-care routines is some really nice earth grounding. So all right, what are we singing tonight? Do you have a song in mind?
What?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna come up with one. What do we want to sing tonight?
I'm gonna sing about the Bugs Bunny. What's in the song about Bugs Bunny, okay?
No, thank you. I'm gonna sing a Noko song.
Why? I'm not gonna sing that with you.
Energies colliding, history's repeating. Our Mother Earth, she really taking a beating. Ain't nothing worse than disrespecting where you sleeping. She should retaliate for all the mistreatment. A war on trees, a war on bees. As a human being, a war on me. The damage done got me on my knees. To win this battle, we need spirituality. Instead, we see division. Man, that's their mission. Take away our values, losing our religion when fear is the tool. Don't you ever listen. Evil got no power without your submission. We in control of our body and our soul. Open up your heart, the truth will unfold. Open up your ears to the lessons being told. Open up them eyes, don't you ever keep them closed. The world is shaking, the world awakens. All these prayers could never be forsaken. Finally, change is near. Be brave, nothing to fear. Oh, great spirit, I know you hear it. The world is waking up. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it deep inside. I can feel it in my mind. Yeah, so that is my song called Oh Great Spirit. That is from my album Divinely Connected. I hope you enjoyed. And that's it for tonight. This has been a beautiful evening. I'm going to send a little bit more sound healing to y'all. Thank you, Kingston.
And now I'm going to sing my song.
Go ahead, sing your song, Google.
I love you, rabbit, so much. 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 I love Jessica's rabbit so much. I love Jessica's rabbit so much.
Jessica's bunny's nickname is Bun Buns.
Bun
Isn't that so cute?
Near
Little Bun Buns.
One of Bass's bunnies.
Little bunny foo-foo. Huh.
Yeah.
Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you. You remember that song?
Oh, yeah. I remember.
All right, y'all. It's been beautiful, as usual. We just love and appreciate each and every one of you that spends even a minute with us. It means the world. Please do catch us next weekend. We have group prayer on Saturday night.
Group meditation on Sunday night.
That's right. We try to go after 9 o'clock Eastern time. Divine timing, I know. So set your notifications. Make sure you like, share, comment.
Yeah, do all that
help us
fun
grow
stuff.
our tribe.
Yeah, help us.
And yes, hi Social Connect. Thank you for joining.
Oh, Social Connect's on with us.
Yes,
good.
We did our group.
Hi, Social Connect. I love you.
Thank you, Kingston.
Catch the meditation again if you need.
Yes, we did a group meditation. If you missed it, please catch the replay. We will save our video here as we save all of our meditations and group prayers.
Bugs Bunny can help you from
and I will have to check out the Yogi Paramahansa Yogananda. That sounds lovely. I love yoga. It's one of my favorite forms of moving energy. Yes. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Until next weekend, I hope you all do something kind for yourself. As a reminder, self-care equals healthcare. And we just appreciate y'all so much. One love.
Yep.
Bye. Hi, Chelsea Truth. I hope you'll catch the replay.
Oh,
We are just finished for the evening.
Yeah, we just finished for the evening.
We'll see you next time. Next weekend, Saturday and Sunday nights, group prayer and group meditation.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Enjoy.